Hey guys, so I come to you for the BookTube Teacher Tag. I was tagged in this twice, very kindly, by Brian over at Bookish and Juan of Bookish Islander. I will leave links to both of their videos. Their videos are wonderful and their channels are wonderful. And this is a tag where you sort of put forth your sort of curriculum of BookTube teachers, in a sense. So I will just jump right in. So the first is, which booktuber would you have as a math teacher? And I'm gonna go with Britta Bowler. She mentioned in a comment on Brian's video that she was a math tutor for a while, sometime in her past. And so I would have her teach me math, but since I'm not all that interested in math, maybe Britta, you and I could just like talk about opera and go to the opera together and stuff. And next is a science teacher, and for that I would go with Olive over at A Book Olive, because she reads a ton of science books, as you will know if you watched her channel for any length of time. Next is an English teacher, and for this I'm sort of broadening the idea of what the subject of English means to just be like literature. So I would have Kathy Grimm over at Grimm Reads teach me German literature, and I would have her teach me German too. And maybe I could practice with Britta too, practice my German with Britta. But I would have her teach me German literature. We would start with Faust and work out from there. Next, a history teacher. I would go with Todd from Todd's Bursting Bookcase. Just go watch one of his videos and look at the bookshelves behind him, and you'll know why I want him as my history teacher, because he has quite the library. Next, a geography teacher. I'm going with Jason Harrigan, because he, in his Dilemmas of a Book Nerd tag, held up several travel books, so I assume that he's been everywhere, and he also held up a Czech travel book, so he's at least been to the one most important place in the world. And I would love to have his commentary on every place we visit in his lovely Irish accent, of course. Next is a religious studies teacher, and I'm naming two for this one. Jason of Old Blues Chapter and Verse would be the voice of the person who is actually religious, and then Neil Griffiths would be the voice of the unbeliever to teach me religion. Next is a PE teacher, and for that I am going with Todd the librarian, because I hear that he plays hockey, and I am a figure skater, and I would like to broaden my horizons at the ice rink and learn to play some hockey. Next is an IT teacher, and for this I would choose at MCS Books, because if you've seen one of his videos, they are beautifully edited. So I would want him to teach me how to edit videos well. Next, and lastly, is a music teacher, and I am, of course, going with Claudia over at Spinster's Library, because she is getting a PhD in music history, so she could teach me everything. So, anyway, that is the BookTube Teacher Tag. Anyone who I named is tagged, so, yeah, hope you all enjoyed, and I'll talk to you later. Bye, guys.